have no special talent. I am only passionately curious. Albert Einstein. You have the power to be the boss of your own life. I'm your host, Monica Allen. I'm a wife, mom, entrepreneur, best-selling author, lifelong learner, and your biz bestie. I have a love and passion for all things small business. Growing my own company from $700 to over 7 figures annually, my goal is to bring you inspiration, business-focused topics and tips, encouragement, and a community that helps you launch, grow, and scale your business, whether you are a dreamer, a side hustler, or a seasoned entrepreneur. You are listening to the Become Your Own Boss podcast. Last week, I discussed the art of crafting a compelling 60-second elevator pitch. But while working on that episode, I had a light bulb moment about something just as powerful: curiosity. Curiosity isn't just about asking questions. It's a gateway to deeper connections and better understanding. This reminds me of a memorable moment in the musical Hamilton. If you haven't yet seen this musical, it is a must-see. You really should check it out. But early on, Aaron Burr advises Hamilton to talk less, smile more. This advice is sprinkled throughout the play and carries a profound message for us all. We often enjoy the sound of our own voice, but in networking and building customer relationships, embracing curiosity, really listening and asking thoughtful questions can transform the way we connect and serve others. Today, I want to explore how the power of curiosity can elevate your interactions and lead to greater business and personal success. First of all, curiosity can lead to opportunity. Being curious naturally leads us to ask questions and explore new ideas, which can open up opportunities and build stronger relationships. I can remember when I received an email about a group of individuals trying to open a charter school in my area of town. I was curious to learn more. I went to my first meeting, I listened, I asked questions, and I went to the next meeting and the next meeting. Eventually, I was asked to join the board and helped launch a now 10-year-old vibrant charter school that serves grades kindergarten through 8th grade and recently won Georgia's Charter School of the Year for 2024. And while, of course, I cannot take all the credit by any means, but I helped make a difference in my community, and I learned a great deal about education. I am in no way an educator by trade, but I learned a lot about education, a lot about building a school and what it takes. Both of my kiddos have attended the school. Well, I just had one graduate, and then I have one that still attends the school. This has given them the opportunity to meet some great friends, teachers, and travel to some unique places through their studies. Secondly, curiosity can make networking very effective. When you're in a networking situation, ideally you do not want to be a wallflower. Otherwise, why did you even go? But you also don't want to dominate the conversations. Listening and asking thoughtful questions can make networking more effective. So when we talk about our elevator pitch, if you really get to know the person you're talking to, you can actually craft your pitch to solve a problem that they have or that their business has. This makes your pitch more dynamic and makes them more likely to want to connect with you beyond the networking event. Thirdly, curiosity can help your business tremendously. When you ask customers about their needs, their preferences, their pain points, you can tailor your services to serve them better. Being curious can enhance customer relationships within your business. When a customer comes into our store, I love to know how they heard about us. Was it a Google search? Were they referred by someone? And these are helpful for a few reasons. Knowing they found us via Google reminds us and the entire team of how important Google reviews are. So we ask our customers to leave us a review. If they are referred by another customer, this is great. We know we've made an impact on that customer for them to refer us, and we can thank that customer by sending them a gift card or providing them with a thank you note. Going on to find out what they're looking for or learning more about their family or their profession can lead to us discussing other things that we may be able to help them with in the future. For example, we have many of our Greek customers who own businesses. They've shopped with us for fraternity and sorority items, but we can also let them know that we can help them with any business branding or promotional product needs they may have. This helps our business grow and helps us build a stronger relationship with our customers. I think for some of us, curiosity comes naturally. Curiosity is actually what drove me to start this podcast because I wanted to interview other entrepreneurs. I was curious about their journey. I'm also often curious about different services, how to be effective on social media, how to handle my finances in my business, a variety of things. It's because of my curiosity that makes me want to bring you all these different episodes because hopefully they'll help you get more insight around different needs that you may have. So you may ask the question, how do you cultivate curiosity? And I think there are 3 keys to this. 1, you have to set aside time to learn new things. I love to read books. A lot of times, actually, I'm listening to books on Audible, but I love to learn new things. I love listening to other podcasts because I learn from other podcasters. I love going to conferences because I can learn things there. You also must be an active listener during conversations. And this can be hard. I know for me, I have about 1,000 things running through my head. Sometimes I feel like at any given time. But I also try to pinch myself and make sure I'm listening to what the person is actually saying and be engaged in the conversation with them. And then lastly, you can cultivate curiosity by not being afraid to ask questions like why or how. Sometimes I think we might feel dumb if we ask these questions, and none of us want to feel dumb or that we don't understand something. But I have found as I get older, I bite my tongue a little less. So if I don't understand something, I'll just say, I'm not clear on what you mean, or could you explain that again? So I think those are 3 ways to cultivate curiosity as you move through this life journey, and it can help you grow, again, personally and in your business. As I was preparing this episode, I was thinking that I'm a little jelly of my children. That's what they say, jelly, which means jealous. Kids today have so many opportunities to be curious. I grew up in a small town where I had 1 camp choice in my middle school years. In high school, I did band camp and cheerleading camp. In elementary, we didn't have any options, but in middle school, we had this 1 camp. It was from 9 to 12 or maybe 8 to 12 for a week during the summer. And it was a computer camp where I recall playing the Oregon Trail and Lemonade. Now, I'm telling my age here, but at the time, it was so much fun. I felt like I was learning more about computers, and it was very exciting to do during the summer. But this summer alone, our kids are signed up for Junior Achievement Camp, where they're learning about finances and business, volleyball camp, soccer camp, art camp, songwriting camp, improv, and musical theater. These different camps allow them to be curious, learn what they like and don't like, meet new people, ask new questions. Now, I'm not really jealous of my kids. I feel very blessed that Ethan and I are able to give them these opportunities. These opportunities I wish I would have had growing up. I also recognize that every family is not able to take advantage of all of these types of camps. However, if you're in a large city, I truly recommend you dive in and see what's available for free. There's lots of companies that sponsor and give grants to various camps. Some schools have camps. Truly, this is why, though, I desired to build the life that I have. I wanted to give my kids these opportunities, to give our kids the opportunity to be curious, to explore, and to be exposed to more than I was as a kid. Lastly, being curious makes you smarter and more liked. What? Going back to the Hamilton musical, talk less, smile more. Hamilton goes on to say, you can't be serious. Then Burr goes on to say, fools who run their mouth oft wind up dead. Now, truly, it's not this serious when it comes to networking and being around people and connecting with people. But there's a time and place for everything. There is a time to talk less, listen, be observant. But curiosity drives you to seek out new information and experiences, thus expanding your knowledge base and keeping your mind sharp. And because you're willing to explore different perspectives, it enhances your ability to think critically, solve problems, and be more adaptive. As business owners, that is what we do all day, every day. We solve problems by adapting to changing environments, changing economics, changes in our communities, etc. We must often do these things to stay in business long term. And more liked. People like to be heard. When you show genuine interest in someone else while you're engaged in conversation with them, people feel like you care and value them. The great thing about our business is that we have a shared interest with most people who come in our store. Either they are members of fraternities and sororities, or they have a business, or they may just be a creative. Finding a common interest with someone can greatly enhance and build a strong relationship. As business owners, this is something we and our teams must do. I continue to go to the same primary care physician because of our commonalities. We both have kids around the same age. She and I are about the same age. We're walking through similar stages in life. She's also a good doctor, in my opinion, but it would be hard for me to change because of the relationship we have built over the years. And truthfully, I'm blessed to only really have to see her for my annual physical. The point is, when you build these types of relationships with your clients and customers, it makes it really difficult for them to take their business elsewhere, and it helps you to stay in business, which is the ultimate goal. Thanks for listening today. I'm grateful for you. Take a moment to rate, review, and subscribe to the podcast. And just another quick reminder to go to my website, monicaallen.com, and grab my free ebook, The 11 Essential Secrets to Small Business Success. You can also get the ebook in the show notes by seeing the link. If you don't grab the ebook, you can sign up for my monthly newsletter at the website as well, Level Up Living. The Level Up Living newsletter celebrates 1 year of existence this month of June. So don't miss it as we move into year 2. Now go out there and get curious. Remember, now is the time. Now is the time to level up, leave a legacy, and become your own boss.